Hey guys, Matt here. This is my review of Hugo. Now this movie is directed by the great Martin Scorsese, and this movie stars Asa Butterfield, Chloe Grace Moretz, Ben Kingsley with Sacha Cohen and Christopher Lee. As Martin Scorsese has said himself, a lot of his movies don't actually have plots in them. They're more or less stories with characters. And this movie, Hugo, takes place in the 1930s. It's about a boy that lives and works inside of a train station. A lot like Tom Hanks did in the movie The Terminal, Hugo has a train station. And in this train station, we meet a variety of characters, including his new friend, Chloe Grace Moretz, who plays Isabel, Ben Kingsley, who plays her grandfather, and an inspector that's always chasing after orphans, played by Sacha Cohen, as well as a couple other minor characters. Hugo is determined to find the missing piece in his father's automaton, which is like a human robot, and with the help of Isabel, they unlock a secret within the machine, which in turn unlocks a hidden secret about her grandfather. Now, this movie comes off as a kiddie adventure like Waterhorse, where it's directed towards kids, but adults and their families can go and enjoy it. And yes, it does have young children in the movie, but it's like the theme of the movie and the backstory of the grandfather seems more like something that adults would understand and enjoy than kids would, because they might get bored by the film's length or even confused. As far as the acting goes, Asa Butterfield, who plays Hugo, great job on his part. Coming from a drama like Boy in the Striped Pajamas, he did a really good job. His emotional scenes were acted quite well. Chloe Grace Moretz, who played in Let Me In and Hit Girl in the movie Kick-Ass, great job on her part. I just can't wait till she gets older, because her acting is going to get nothing but better. It was really good to see Ben Kingsley re-team with Martin Scorsese in this, because I felt his character in Shutter Island didn't get enough screen time, so it was good to see a lot more Ben Kingsley in this, because he's a great actor. As far as the minor characters go, Sacha Cohen is in this as well, and he wasn't as annoying as I found him to be previously. Christopher Lee as the librarian, great job, great actor. From a guy that's been in over 200 pieces of film and television, great job, Count Dooku, great job. Emily Mortimer is also in this, and she usually plays, innocent girls. I mean, she was a nice addition. She plays a flower shop girl. Michael Griffiths is also in this. I think that's what his name is. He played the uncle in Harry Potter, as well as another woman who was in Book of Eli. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. All minor characters, but I understand why Martin Scorsese put them in there, because he wanted to show this storylines of these characters to help, unify the theme of the movie and whatnot. Now, the main thing I got from this movie, especially when I walked out, I felt like Martin Scorsese wanted to not only break away from his gangster films, but I felt like he wanted to express what influenced him to get into filmmaking. I think he wanted to show where all of his ideas for his movies, or where his inspirations came from, because I left the movie thinking, man, I want to become a director now, because it was like he basically said, this is what I grew up with, this is what influenced me, so follow your dreams, and if you want to attain a goal, or if you want to become something greater than yourself, you can. With hard work and dedication, you can do it. And it was really inspirational, because they took a lot of time in the movie to show, history of certain movies, editing, how to color certain lenses and make certain frames and shots and scenes and whatnot. It almost felt like a tutorial for a couple minutes there on how to make a movie. So I went in this movie thinking it was going to be a kid family friendly movie, but turned out to be more for adults, kind of like the opposite of Super 8, where I thought it was going to be for adults, but it turned out to be more for kids, I guess. Because of that, I enjoyed the movie more, because I didn't want it to be a silly, hokey kids movie, but I'm glad it was interesting, and I'm glad that I could relate to it, because I love movies and I love the way they're made. Because of that, from a rating of a 1 to a 5, I'm going to give it a 4. It was a surprise, but it was a pleasant one. So, till next time, guys, I'll see you later. Sorry that review was so long, but if you're still interested, here's some fun facts for you about the movie. First, this is also the reteaming of Ben Kingsley and Ray Winstone. Ray Winstone plays Hugo's uncle briefly in the movie. And if you haven't seen a movie called Sexy Beast, it's got them in it. It's from the early 90s. It's very, very good. It's very different from Hugo because it's not for children, but it's a great movie, great acting on both their parts. Also, Martin Scorsese has had some cameos in his movies in the past, and he has one in this as well. He plays a photographer. He takes a picture of Ben Kingsley and his wife outside their first movie studio. Also, if you've ever seen the movie Goodfellas, and you wondered where the final shot came from, after it shows Henry Hill, Ray Liotta's character, outside of his house in the driveway, and then it shows Joe Pesci's character, and he shoots the gun at the screen, and then it starts that Frank Sinatra cover. Watch Hugo, because I can't remember the name of the short or the movie that it's from, but it's a scene of a cowboy who takes out his pistol and shoots the screen the exact same way.